Hi guys, so this is my first video back. It's been a long time coming, but this is gonna be on something that was I'm not gonna say highly asked for, but I get a ton of questions about all the time. Is my microblading. So I'm just gonna be doing a video with like frequently asked questions and just answering the questions for y'all while showing you pictures, because a picture is worth 1,000 words. And if y'all see my eyebrows before I got them microbladed, I bleached my brows, I waxed one off. Like, my brows have been through the ringer. So I think that'll be really interesting for you guys to be seeing pictures in between so you can understand where my struggle came from. So let's get into the video. So I got my phone with the questions that I usually get asked. So what is microblading? So basically what microblading is it's like I don't want to say it's a procedure, but basically what my girl did was, it's like little teeny cuts in your brows, and then they're filled in with ink. So she does little cuts and then she fills it in with ink, does some more cuts, fills it in with ink. So if I get really close, it looks like real hair, but the majority of my brows are not real hair whatsoever. Let me get that focus on for y'all. But yeah, so that's what the procedure is. Mine lasts about 1.5 years. So it lasts about 1.5 years for me to literally have the brows in my dream, because if you know me, you know that brows are so important to me. So it took a long time to think about. I literally took like 3 or 4 months to really think this out, because I was like, girl, the money that you gotta pay to get this done. And I was going from place to place to place, like trying to figure out, get prices and make sure this was really what I wanted, because it's not permanent like a tattoo or anything like that, but it is gonna be on there for a while. So what if I didn't like it? I would have been SOL with bad eyebrows. So I researched, which y'all need to definitely do. Research. And I researched and I found this girl, and I will link her Instagram at the bottom because her name is New York Taylor, but I forget how many R's are at the end. I'm terrible, but I forget how many R's are at the end of her name. So I will link her page below. But anyway, I researched and I seen that she was having a microblading special. So I went through her Instagram page, looked through her page, and seen all her work, and I was like, girl, brows was on fleek. Does anyone even say that anymore? They were on fleek. So I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm gonna link a picture of what my brows look like originally. They were really thin. They were light because I was bleaching my brows. This time last year, when I first came back to college for my sophomore year, I was bleaching my eyebrows every week. Every week I was putting bleaching cream on from Sally's. And I was taking the bleaching cream from Sally's, literally putting it on my eyebrows every Wednesday of the week, leaving that on for longer than you were supposed to so I could have light eyebrows. So I'm gonna link a picture of that. So y'all seen the picture of my eyebrows then. After that, I started seeing people were saying to me like, your eyebrows don't look right. So I was like, okay, maybe I should go back to my original color brows, because I had light brown brows, and as you can see, my hair is pretty dark, and I usually always wear dark, and I always wore the color ebony in Anastasia's brow pomade, which is the darkest color. So it was pretty pointless for me to keep dyeing my eyebrows a lighter, well, bleaching them a lighter color and then just putting on a darker color. I was out of my mind. But anyway, even then I was thinking about microblading, but it wasn't like really talked about too much, and I didn't want to get it if it wasn't, I don't want to say popular, but if it wasn't, I didn't know anybody with it. So after that, my eyebrows were pretty thin still, but I decided that I didn't want people messing up my brows anymore at the shop, which, if y'all know, it is hard to find somebody to do your eyebrows well. Once you do, you need to keep that person, because who knows when you'll find somebody to be able to do your eyebrows well. So down here where I live, where my school's at, people cannot do eyebrows. So I had a hard time finding somebody that was able to shape my brows the way I wanted, because I love thick eyebrows. I just love them. I love thick eyebrows. Something about them. I'm talking fast. Little baby talking real fast on y'all. I'm sorry. I'll slow down. So I went on Amazon and I bought a Gigi's wax kit. And I said, I'm about to have brows on fleek. Everybody gonna be asking me to do their brows, because I'm whipping it up with the brows. Yeah, y'all. I wasn't doing nothing. I messed around and like waxed off about this much of my eyebrow. So I'm gonna link that pic so y'all can get a good little laugh. So after that, after I waxed my brow off, I said, you know what? I'm not going to do my brows no more. I'm not going to touch them anymore. I'm going to just let them be. I'm going to let them live. So a few months went by, microblading ideas still in my head. I was like, you know what? You know, it was God wanted me to get my eyebrows microbladed, because he helped me find New York Taylor's Instagram page. And her name's Stephanie. That's her real name. And she just made my dreams come true. Stephanie did the damn thing. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. But anyway, I contacted her, got the number, contacted her, and it cost, I want to say about between $300 and $400. And I did tip her, because when somebody does a service for you and they do well, you tip them. So it was about between $300 and $400, which if you know about microblading, it can sometimes, if you go to places like New York, be almost $1,000 or more. Like, I've heard of people getting it done for that much. So $300 to $400 is not that bad for microblading. Honestly, go on websites for your local people that do microblading professionally. You will see 500, 600 different prices like that. So I'm very thankful that I did find her. Basically, came in, she numbed me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Everybody asked me about the pain. It hurt. It hurts. I have several tattoos. I have several piercings. Microblading hurt more, except for my foot tattoo. That took the cake. But microblading hurts so much more. And I just kept telling myself, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Just let her keep going. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Let her keep going. Don't tap out. Don't take no breaks, because y'all know Nana's a G. I don't take breaks. Like, I'm a G. So yeah, it took about, I want to say the first time she numbed me for 40 minutes, and then it must have took her maybe like 30 or 20 minutes to get the first initial pattern. And now the first time I got it done, I will link a picture right now. It was not as thick as my eyebrows are now, and it was not as full as I wanted them to be. But I knew that I was coming back for a touch-up. And there was one itty bitty spot that was just missing. And I kept telling myself, like, she's gonna fix it later, so it's whatever. So after that, you can't touch your brows for a week. Like a week straight. No water, no brow pomade, no makeup. I didn't even wear any face makeup, because I know how I am when I take my makeup off. I just wear it right across my face. So I was like, I'm not even gonna risk it. Like, I'm just gonna do, because usually I try to cheat like healing processes, because I get anxious. But I was like, I'm not even gonna cheat the healing process. I'm gonna do it right, and do what I gotta do and stop playing and go by the rules, you know. So first week, didn't touch it, didn't wash it, didn't do nothing. Can't sweat on it. So that, I didn't go outside that summer week. Second week, Aquaphor covers it, and basically the Aquaphor is like a barrier to protect them. So I put that on them, and they healed up. And then I texted her and made my appointment for the second touch-up, and guys, it hurt just as much. Well, you know what? I think it didn't hurt as much for me. It was probably like a 9.5 the first time. And the second time when I went, it was probably like 8s or 7.5. I mean, it still hurt pretty bad, but I think I was used to the pain, and I think that's how I am. I get used to pain. So it was about a 7.5, 8. Second time around, when she gave me the mirror, I was like, girl, girl. I wanted to cry. Like, I sent all my friends pictures, and I was like, have y'all seen my brows look this good ever? Ever. I'm gonna link the picture because y'all are gonna be like, they are so thick. Like, I don't know. Thick brows aren't for everybody, I know. But for me, they were it. They were so beautiful. They were so beautiful, guys. And they're still very beautiful, but they were so, like, when she freshly got them done, everybody was telling me they're so extra, they're so big, and I was just like, I love them. So let me link that pic so y'all can see what that looked like. So yeah, that was the process. I'm trying to, my mom got it done too, and she loves it. Like, she says she's not going back next year. I think I'm gonna go back next year because, like, the struggle that I had with my brows, I really just needed something to help them. So again, I waited a week. When I got the touch-up the second time, which the touch-up is necessary, the touch-up helps the longevity of the brows. Pretty much locks it in and loads it, so you have it for the year or the year and a half, whatever. Everybody's skin is different, but I'm just trying to figure out questions that I was going to answer. I answered if it was painful. I answered how long it lasts, how much it costs. I don't know what other questions. If y'all have any more questions, just ask them below. This is my coming back video. This is my this is like my, I was trying to think of a Drake video, not a Drake video, a Drake album where his coming back season. I don't know, but this is my coming back season, so subscribe. I'm gonna have makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, just every beauty thing back. I'm coming, the kids back, so subscribe to my channel and follow me on Snapchat. Well, add me on Snapchat. My Snapchat name is just call me Nye. No spaces, no parentheses, no punctuation. Just call me Nye. And my Instagram is Nya Khalees, NYACOLESE. So